15-year-old boy charged for stealing an SUV.
This after police say he led them on a chase, later crashing into another vehicle and then into a home. In this shocking surveillance video, you can see the teen's passengers, who police say are also minors, run from the scene. They too were arrested, but are not being charged.
12 News reporter Amanda Pitts joins us now live from where that crash happened with a look at the damage. Amanda?
Yeah, Mike, Kim, as you just saw in that surveillance video, that SUV plows through a stop sign, hits a minivan, and then crashes into that blue home across the street. And that minivan crashed into this adjacent home, leaving a gaping hole in the basement that's since been boarded up. Now, we spoke to a resident who lives here who says he no longer feels safe in this neighborhood.
I saw the video and not good at all. I mean, basically almost the house almost got destroyed.
A car full of teenagers, police say, was driving erratically in the area of Atwells Avenue and Valley Street Wednesday afternoon when it caught an officer's attention. Just before 4, police say they attempted to stop the driver but called off the chase due to heavy traffic. 4 minutes later, an officer came upon this. Behind the wheel is a 15-year-old driver seen in this surveillance video running a stop sign and slamming into a minivan, sending it crashing into a home on Mount Pleasant Avenue. That teen then crashes into a home across the street and his passengers take off.
It's not safe anymore. You can be walking here or standing here talking and you don't know what's going to happen.
Luis Moreno lives on the second floor of the building hit by the minivan. He was at work at the time but says his own family was seconds away from being involved in the crash.
My sister-in-law, they were coming into the parking lot and you can see the car almost, it was like 1 second the difference.
The impact, he says, left a big crack in a wall in his apartment. He says the building was sold just yesterday to a new owner.
You can see the wall like kind of cracked. So yeah, it basically moved the whole house. So yeah, it's unstable and the owners, he told us to not be on the living room.
Moreno has lived here less than a year with his wife and their 10-year-old son. He says a crash happened in this same spot 2 months ago. Now they're thinking of moving, saying the city no longer feels safe.
What's going to happen next? Maybe it's going to be a person that's going to be killed or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not good. Providence is getting really dangerous now.
Now, as you saw in that surveillance video, 2 minors took off from the scene. They were later arrested by police, but police tell me they're not facing any charges. The driver of the minivan, along with that 15-year-old driver, were transported to the hospital, along with a police officer who was injured during the foot pursuit chasing those minors. I'm told he has been released from the hospital. Live in Providence, Amanda Pitts, 12 News.